Hello and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. This is a swing trader channel looking for the tops and bottoms or reversals in the market. Today we're going to talk about Pfizer. It's a pharmaceutical company. It's had a long ride down, especially when RFK is predicted to be the health czar, and that's going to have or believed to have an adverse effect on the drug companies. I feel it's been beaten down, and I think might be a long play, long term. It's trading around $25. I'm going to put it together a trade with a target price of $29 and a stop loss I'm setting at $22 or $23. I expect this stock to move around 14%, and I'm going to go out 116 days. In my trade, I'm looking for a 1-to-1 type trade where I'm risking about 139 or 140, and to make about the same thing, 138 to 140. You know, everybody wants to be rich. There's no easy path to trading. I find swing trading to be a little easier because you don't have to be watching the charts and computer all day long. You can place a trade and then come back and do other things and come back and see how this trade is working out. Beginners want to take an easy route, get rich quick tomorrow, but you must take the time to learn this. I'm going to analyze the stock, look at the technicals and the fundamentals, and use an option analyzer tool and visualizer to place and make a plan for my trade. After all this is done, sometime in the next 2 or 3 days, I'll place a trade if things go my way. So let's get started. But remember, there's no easy path to getting rich. So do your own due diligence and never take advice from a person on the internet, and never copy their trades. Learn it for yourself and win. First, let's learn a little bit more about the company.
Pfizer Global Biopharmaceutical Leader, Pfizer Inc. PFE, discovers, develops, and markets medicines and vaccines addressing critical health needs in the US, Europe, and globally. Diverse therapeutic areas. Its portfolio includes cardiovascular and metabolic treatments, e.g., Eliquis, Nurtec ODT, Vidora, women's health, and infectious disease prevention through vaccines like Prevnar and Abrysvo. COVID-19 innovations. Pfizer has led in COVID-19 prevention and treatment with the Comirnaty vaccine and Paxlovid antiviral therapy, while exploring future mRNA and antiviral developments. Biosimilar and pipeline focus. The company also delivers biosimilars for chronic immune and inflammatory conditions and maintains a robust pipeline targeting unmet medical needs. Current price and market cap. Pfizer's stock is trading at $25.65, with a market capitalization of $145.4 billion, highlighting its position as a major biopharmaceutical player. Recent performance. The stock has gained 3.4% over the past week, suggesting short-term positive momentum. Yearly decline. Over the past year, the stock is down 15.9%, reflecting challenges but also potential for recovery. Opportunity amidst downturn. Despite the yearly drop, Pfizer's valuation and growth prospects suggest it could be an attractive option for value-focused investors. Pfizer is undervalued. Pfizer is currently trading at 67.5% below its estimated fair value, signaling significant upside potential. Pfizer makes a strong growth forecast. Earnings are expected to grow at an impressive 16.84% annually, reflecting robust business prospects and operational performance. Pfizer makes a compelling investment case. With a substantial discount to fair value, solid earnings growth, and optimistic analyst sentiment, Pfizer presents a strong potential opportunity for long-term investors. Positive analyst consensus. Analysts project the stock price to rise by 26.9%, indicating widespread confidence in Pfizer's growth trajectory and market recovery.
Again, I want to emphasize that in November, the stock dropped more than 10%, and that's because of Kennedy's nomination. And you can see this 10% drop in November and coming out of its slump. This is TradingView on the daily time frame, and the top stock ticker for Pfizer is PFE. And another thing while we're here is the analyst rating for this is a buy with a target of $32.24. That's up in this area here. That's 1 year target. You can see this stock has pulled out of its slump and heading in the upward direction. And these two green lines are somewhat what I call support and resistance. Support and resistance. This is a zigzag indicator, and it's been that 10% pull down and pull up. This is the RSI, which is an indicator I use to track reversals, and it looks like it might be going up. And the MACD look like it wants to swing around. That's a sign that it's bullish, but it has not swung around yet. It swung around here, and you can see that showed an upward trend. And I use the RSI MACD to try to predict these reversals. When the RSI is below the 30, I'm thinking it might have a trend, a reversal. And likewise, if it's above the 70, perhaps maybe you're going to have a downward slide. And that didn't occur. About here, and yes, they're not perfect, and I use these two indicators in conjunction. Anyway, I think it's going to go up, and I think it's going to go up to at least 30. Let's see if we can have an option trade that's bullish, that we can capitalize on this theory or premise or guess. No one can predict which way the stock market's going to go. But the stock market didn't like Kennedy being nominated, or particularly this stock. I'm using an option visualizing tool called Option Strat. You put in your ticker symbol PFE, you decide how far you want to go out, and I decided I want to go ahead and use a short put strategy, which is a long strategy. That requires you to sell a put. Now, what that means is this stock could be put to you at the price of $26. And I'm okay with that. This stock is trading at $25.63. I'm okay with that. But because of that, I'm going to get $160. The estimated margin to place this trade is about $500. The max loss here is $2,400, but you're going to never let that happen. You're not going to. We're just trading this put. We don't want to get the stock in this case, but I don't care if I do or not. But we probably going to, if the stock is going to not going in our direction, we'll take a loss and buy it back. Max profit is the credit received, $160. And as long as this stock stays above $24.41, I've got a winner on my hands. Now again, I said it was going to go up to about 30, and if it does quite early, you can take a profit. And you can take a profit even if it only goes up about $1. And if you hold it to expiration, your win is going to be about $160. If it goes in the wrong direction, you can always buy it back for a loss. Our target price was $29.24, almost $30, and that would be this line up here. That's your win rate. And our stop loss is $22.96 or $23, and that's going to be right in this area here. So we expect to lose somewhere around in here, and we expect to win somewhere around in here. That's where I get the $139, and that's the risk and reward. So if you know your stop loss and your profit target, all you have to do is set some price alerts. And I'm using TradingView, and it's very easy to set the alerts. So we got the information from our visualizing tool, Option Strat, and we're going to click the long button, and we're going to see. Remember, our break even was 24.41. That's about right there, and it's not important for me to be exactly right. And the stop loss was 23, somewhere right in there. It's close enough, and we're going out to March, somewhere there. So as long as it stays above this line in the green here, by expiration, we have a winner on our hands. We're on the green now. So what do you think? Is it going up, down, sideways? Is this a good trade? Make sure you leave a comment below. Let's give a little summary of what we've done.
This trade involves selling a put option on Pfizer, PFE, with a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio, risking $139 to potentially make $138. The strategy is based on a mean reversion hypothesis, targeting a price increase to $29.24 within 116 days. A stop loss is set at $22.96 to manage downside risk, with an expected stock move of 14%. The trade is supported by Pfizer's undervalued position, strong growth forecasts, and positive analyst outlook. The plan is to execute a sell put on Pfizer, PFE, currently trading at $25.65, with a target price of $29.24 and a stop loss at $22.96. The trade will immediately credit $160 to your account, requiring a margin of approximately $500, with a break-even at $24.41. Maximum profit is capped at $159, and maximum loss is $241, yielding a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. This strategy aims to profit from a potential mean reversion in Pfizer's stock price while managing risks effectively.
Well, that's all I have for you, folks. I think Pfizer will go up. It's been beaten so down that I think it will go up and reverse. At least it's going to take a while, though. And my play is out to March, so I'm giving it enough time. I've had very good luck with Johnson & Johnson this week, and I'm going to try another pharmaceutical company, and maybe Merck for next week or later this week. Anyway, remember to do your own due diligence, and we'll catch you on the flip. Happy trading.